Hi, boys and girls. Nana Sharon here with Bella and Posey, and Papa is behind the camera. Today I want to read you a story, so let's sit down, fold our hands, and get ready to listen. The Big Bad Mood. M. Christina Butler, illustrated by Frank Endersby. The Big Bad Mood. Babbity Rabbit woke up one morning feeling very grumpy. The sun was shining and the birds were singing, but Babbity was in a big, bad mood. Bother those noisy birds, he muttered, and bother the sun as well. Babbity sat on a branch and felt cross. Hello, cried Squirrel and Mouse, scampering up. Are you ready for our picnic? Mumbled Babbity, and stuck out his bottom lip. Oh dear, said Squirrel. Where's your bad mood come from? I don't know, Babbity grumbled. It was there when I got out of bed. Look, Babbity, laughed Mouse, trying to cheer him up with a clever trick. Babbity wasn't impressed. What about this? Squirrel cried, turning head over heels. It's not fair, Babbity thought. My feet are too big for that. And he stomped off up the hill. Let's do what Babbity does, Mouse whispered to Squirrel. It might make him laugh. So they stamped their feet and looked as cross as they could. But Babbity didn't even notice. We found the top of the world, Squirrel cried when they reached the hilltop. Look, Babbity called Mouse. We can see for miles and miles. But a bumblebee buzzed Babbity's nose. Bother that bee, he huffed. Buzz off, Bumble. I know a good game, said Squirrel, stretching out on the grass. We pick a cloud and see if it looks like something. I can see a rabbit, cried Mouse, and it looks just like Babbity. Babbity stared at the cloud. It had 2 rabbit ears and a big, grumpy face. It doesn't look a bit like me, he sulked and closed his eyes tight so he couldn't see the cloud anymore. Right, said Squirrel, standing up. I know that will cheer you up. I'll do handstands. No, thanks, Babbity muttered. Oh, come on, Babbity, said Mouse. Don't be such a spoil sport. I don't want to play your stupid games, Babbity snapped and stormed off by himself. Babbity sat all alone, feeling grumpy and sad, while Squirrel and Mouse played together in the sunshine. They're doing handstands and having fun. A ladybug was sunbathing nearby when it fell off on its back and couldn't get up. Are you having a bad day too? Babbity said, gently turning it over. The ladybug hummed as it flew away. Babbity started to smile. Let's all roll to the bottom of the hill, said Mouse, bounding over. All right, said Babbity quietly. With their heads in a spin and their tails in a twirl, they went bumbling and bouncing all the way down, twisting and turning through the long grass. That was brilliant, Babbity laughed happily. Hey, Babbity, said Squirrel, your bad mood has gone. Where do you think it could be? I don't know, he chuckled. Perhaps I left it on top of the hill. Then looking around, he said, Where's Mouse? Babbity and Squirrel found Mouse halfway up the bank, stuck in a molehill. Are you all right? Asked Babbity. Bother that stupid molehill," sniffed Mouse, brushing down her fur. "Oh dear," Squirrel whispered. "Now Mouse is feeling grumpy." "Don't worry," said Babbity. "Together we'll get rid of that bad mood for good." And Babbity and Squirrel gave Mouse a great big hug.